A pet can be a wonderful addition to any family, and I think most people realize that adopting a pet requires money and time for things such as food, vaccinations, grooming, and training. But Kathy Williamson, Executive Director at Victor Valley Animal Protective League, points out some additional things to consider before adopting a pet.
Primary purpose here is to adopt animals to be a companion animal, a member of the family. So you want to pick an animal, whether it be a cat or a dog or a small animal in a cage, a hamster or rat, something that's going to fit into the lifestyle that you already have. You're not choosing by that one has pretty blue eyes, this one has a pretty pink bow. You're choosing by what's going to fit with your lifestyle, your current lifestyle, with the family members that you have and the other pets that you have. And you would definitely need permission from the landlord to have a pet and the size of the pet, whatever the regulations were. Also, when you're renting, it's not a permanent place, so you can't just have it for 6 months and then take it back and turn it back in because you moved to a different apartment. Some insurance companies will not insure you if you have a pit bull, a Rottweiler, a Doberman, certain dog breeds like that. There are certain dogs, Huskies primarily, that are climbers and escape artists. So if you have a chain link fence, even though it's a 6-foot chain link fence, they'll just climb over it. We recommend that the cat be an inside cat, especially for the people who adopt that live in rural areas. If you are going to let the cat venture out, there are ways to cat-proof your yard, but you just want to let a cat out for a few minutes when you're watching it and bring it back in. There's lots of little dogs. Jack Russells would be a prime example that love to run and chase and need a big open space. But there are certain other large breed dogs that are not very active, and they're content to just go out and lay in the sun all day long. You don't have to take it for a walk every single day, but you do have to do something with it to get some exercise. Realistically, most dogs and cats sleep 16 to 20 hours a day. Even an hour a day of playing when you get home from work, going out in the yard playing fetch with the toys inside the house. You can bring your current pet from home and introduce it to the potential new adoptee. And that's always a consideration. When you have a puppy, you better commit to spend probably close to 4 or 5 hours per day with that puppy for the first 3 or 4 months. Because there's house training, there's leash training, there's all kinds of stuff that you're going to have to do. It's going to eat your shoes, it's going to poop in the house, it's going to do all the things that you don't want a pet to do. And in order to get that puppy on the right start, you definitely have to spend a lot of time with it. In the 3 to 5-year-old age bracket has already made it through the puppy stage. It's going to be less apt to chew up your belongings. It's going to be ready to learn new things, and it isn't true. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Most times you're going to get a pet that is a pretty stable pet, and a pet that's not going to take tons of attention, and you are going to be, a lot of them are very thankful to have that second chance. You may have more medical expenses that would come with it. The sad part about it is you may not have a lot of time with that pet. If you're not wanting to spend a lot of time in training and you want to be able to go away for the weekend, a cat, you can leave home for the weekend by itself. You don't have to get someone to come over and feed it and take care of it. So it's a lot easier to keep her. In today's day and time, when there's living trusts and wills and that kind of thing, and you're worrying about what you're going to leave to your children or who's going to take care of your children in the event something happened to you in a car accident, don't forget about your pets. Don't forget about who's going to look after those pets.
Adopting a pet is a serious decision, so make sure you do your research and you consider all aspects, and that way you and your pet will have a wonderful life together.